and I seen online that there's an updated build for it. I want to try out this updated build, see how it compares, and yeah, let's have some fun with it. So let's do this right now. We are beginning now. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to try and put this build together while people are arriving, and therefore not in full swing. You know, we're not in full swing just yet. Now is the time for me to at least try and put something together. So first and foremost, we are going to use the all-new build because I'm pretty sure I've got the parts for it. Radar Sandhelm Gamma. So we'll start here. The Radar Sandhelm Gamma. So there's that. Then we want a Goremail B. So we have a Goremail B right there. Then we want Ray Sand Braces Gamma. So Ray Sand Braces Gamma. Then we want the Ray Sand Coil Gamma. So we have Ray Sand Coil Gamma. And Gore Greaves B. So we have Gore Greaves Beta. Okay. So I am more or less copying the loadout, but should be fine. We've got a Chain Jewel here and 2 Sane Jewels. Okay, we've got a Sheath Charm. So we're gonna need a Sheath Charm, which I'm pretty sure I have somewhere around. I have a Sheath Charm 1, but I'm gonna have to upgrade that, so I will. Lots to do if I want this build to go well. Okay, so the jewels here are that. 2 Challenger jewels here. So Challenger and Challenger. Then for the Sand Braces. Okay, sorry, Goremail would be Challenger Protection. Do I already have Adapt in this build? No, I do not. Then I'm not going for a Protection. Challenger or Adapt because I just don't have to deal with that shenanigans. Do I not have an extra Adapt jewel? It's gonna be so weird if I don't. Okay, let's put that Adapt jewel there. Helmet has another Challenger. Okay. We'll have a Corrupted Mantle. So what are my skills right now? I already have now in terms of the Longsword, I know I have a Dimensius somewhere. This is the wrong type of Dimensius. Asleep Dimensius. For the time being, I want critical, expert, and where's mastery? I need mastery somewhere. I've got magazine. This game free to play? Nope. To be honest, Jamel, most of the time I do not play free to play games. I very rarely play free to play games. TFD is one of the few exceptions. Well, that and Path of Exile too, but yeah, I'm not a fan of free-play games because I feel that, well, I mean, TFD is a prime example. The kind of crowd that they invite, not so great. Okay, there's a Mastery Jewel right there. Alright.
There's a special event going on at the Grand Home.
So, we're going to learn a couple of things today and also start messing. We have to dismantle a few things. We have to sort of forge a few things. Reinforce, actually.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
What happens if I max out the reinforcements here? I'm going to need, for this particular build, if I want to build it right, 3 attacks, 1 sharpness, 1 affinity. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. This will either go well or really, really badly. Okay, that was absolutely terrible. What we're going to do is we are going to now open up the map.
Well, what can I do
And we are going to go to the oil well basin. We're going to head to the Everforge. Of course, by all means, I always like my people to watch. It's better if my people watch me play games other than TFD, of course. And if they decide to buy the games in future for themselves, then they can do so. But either way, this particular game, I will say that it's no point in buying it either because the optimization on it is so poor that a lot of us are just waiting for the optimization to get better. That's the only downside right now. If the optimization were not that bad, like, it would be a lot better, but eh. Okay, what we're going to create now is this ore which is needed for endgame equipment, so we're going to do some of that. How do we do it? Very simple. We melt down monster parts that we no longer need. All these kinds of things. Melt them all down. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just waiting on the optimization right now, but... Okay, we're gonna make some more, of course. It only looks like that now. The most important thing is in combat, and plus, yeah, I have to do a lot of optimization to get it like this. The devs are working on it, but there's still a long way for them to go, is what I'll say, because here in this game, reactions are very, very important. A lot of your moves, if you don't react properly, you're gonna die, so you really do have to be very careful. You have an obsession with the Clutch Claw, but no, I don't think they're gonna bring it back. Wilds, it's its own game, so I don't think they're gonna bring back stuff from the other series, more or less. So your hopes for that are minimal. I mean, as many people on the forums that do cry about, well, not say cry, but they do lament the differences. I have noticed that they just, you know, they're very, very focused on this being its own identity, which I can also respect. I like the fact that they have focused on that. Okay, let's smelt some more. Whew. It's a whole bunch of materials, but we need more. So you see all this ore calcite? That's great, right? But we need more. So we're gonna start forging even more ores. Because you don't need this many pieces, but what we are going to do is we're going to use them all for RTN gear. RTN gear being the so-called endgame gear. It's highly customizable, but RNG here, ladies and gents, is a very, very big problem. So we're gonna try and use it in our favor, but now Arkveld, aha, this guy is gonna give us lots of these. See that? Thanks to all the millions of Arkvelds we've hunted, we are about to get a whole bunch of good stuff. Good. That should be enough.
Time to get started.
Now, thanks to all this ore, what we're going to do is we're going to try and forge a very, very powerful sword. It takes a while to get the things right, but we will try. Because I have an idea for the longsword, and I understand its combos inside out, which is why I want to try something. right now.
Got something in mind?
I don't really care about armor, but I do need to forge an artisan weapon, so longsword, here we go.
Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Now, the crazy thing is that for perfect infusions, we're going to need attack-based elements. So we have to look at whatever has attack on it. Paralysis is not in good shape, so we're going to try with a poison blade with nothing but attack infusions. Alright, so we start there. Okay, now we're going to equip it as a primary weapon, and then what we'll do is we'll start dismantling. So we made a sleep version of this weapon before. The sleep version of Dimensius. We're going to dismantle it. If we dismantle it, we get the Orichalcite back.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Now we immediately fuse in 5. This is how I gamble. And we are hoping for 3 attack infusions. Okay, this is kind of good, but not good enough. It still needed a bit more, but that's fine. I'll put that in the maybe pile. So we're gonna do it again.
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
This time, let's go with a full-on ice element, because there's a lot of ice here that we have. So we'll go with that. I'll forge it. Equip it as a primary weapon, just in case we need to dismantle the previous ones. And then we reinforce it. So this is where the RNG factor comes in.
I'm ready to work.
Okay, this is as literally as perfect as you are going to get. So we've got a double sharpness boost. It's beautiful. And we have ice on top of that. So this is really, really solid, actually. So this new ice Dimensius. Okay, so this is the new ice element Dimensius. We're going to use this. And now that everything is settled, what we're going to do is we're going to have critical. We'll have another critical. Now, normally we have something like mastery, but I believe that we can, because we've got a double sharpness boost. I'm just wondering if I can make this extra badass somehow. Frost Focus could be a thing for me. Okay, let's try without mastery and see what happens. Nope, of course not Barbuja. Unless I'm sponsored for a game, you know, I will not play it. And also, Barbuja, if you know that I'm not on TFD, then why are you citing something about TFD? Wait till I'm streaming TFD, then talk about TFD, all right? Let's be respectful of that, okay? And also, if your message in chat is, are you going to stream some other game, and it shows that you've got no interest in my content or my game, then that's disrespectful as well. Please be respectful. Hey, Luca, if I'm streaming Monster Hunter Wilds, you're not interested, then you can leave the stream. If you are interested in me as a streamer, then just focus on the stream and the content that I'm streaming, okay? It's Saturday night. Let's not be rude. I understand your excitement, but respect is very important, Babuja. If you want me as your streamer, then you should know by now I'm a very strict man. And if I think that you're being disrespectful, I will throw you out. I don't care what my viewership is, okay? So you want to follow me as a streamer, then follow the rules, always. Yeah, I know, right? I designed my character after Sephiroth. Now he's got Alucard glasses as well, which is really cool. The thing I love about this game is that you can do up any kind of outfit you want. It's all free. Just pay for the game and you're good to go. It's very, very good. Now we're going to upgrade some talismans that we have. We actually need to upgrade the Sheath Talisman, which is quite important. So we're going to upgrade it right now. And then we're going to take it all the way to Sheath level 3. Wait. Do I already have a Sheath level 3? Let's find out.
I heard from the others.
Why is it that I didn't see a Sheath level 3 before? Am I missing it? It says I have a sheath level 3. Huh? Talismans are something that you can equip to give yourself extra skills. And those extra skills are extremely important. So, like for the longsword, what I want to try is... Now, I'm not very good with it. But you can quickly sheathe your sword to do like this sort of invulnerable attack. I want to see if it's possible for me to like properly do it. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. And that's why you need like the talismans to round out your skills. Now in this particular case, I'm trying to make a sheath charm so that I can utilize it and basically have this quick sheath ability, which allows me to sheath my sword really fast, which also saves me a lot of time. Okay, I've got sheath level 3. Now we're going to call this, we're going to save this as a new longsword build. So we're just going to load out here and then we'll rename it. And we get all these presets free too. Okay, this is a new build that we're going to test. We're going to do some basic testing on it. It could go well or it could go really, really badly. But since it's just the basics, first I'm actually going to head over to the training area. So we're going to head in there. That's completely fine, Barbuja. But like I said, I am here to play it. And with all due respect, good sir, I don't care whether you play it or not. I'm just here to have fun my way. Okay, so that will cause the dodge. Okay, understood. This will work. But I cannot use the cheat methodology. So it means I need to do a proper methodology. Which again is fine. Let me go see how this thing works. I'm just gonna bully these two pathetic creatures. Oh, they're already... The quest has already changed. Well, that's annoying. Let me go find some random weak creature to get a basic test on. I want to fight something basic, but I also don't want to fight something annoying. I think I'll just go beat up a Chemitress, actually. That's the perfect one to test my new sword on. Nice basic test. Then we'll go fight the real deal.
The guild sent us supply items.
Okay, plenty of meal time. Let's go see what happens. So this is the longsword that I just made. It's got certain attributes and abilities, but basically it's an artisan weapon. Artisan weapons, you can sort of customize them your way. However, take a look at this, because of this new outfit, right, and the way the graphics are set up, my longsword is literally floating through my back. Lol. But yeah, this is an artisan longsword. It's just the one that you get at the end of the game. Well, you forge it yourself, then you've got its bonuses. Mine happen to roll with a lot of sharpness, so I'm testing out how it's going to function in the field. I wanted one more attack bonus, so it's not as ideal as I wanted it to be, but that's fine. I can live with that. Lol. Okay, that did not work. Basically, with the longsword, what you want to do is you need to advance your longsword to the next level as soon as possible. You do that via these spirit slashes. Done correctly, you can get some real good stuff going. So I'm trying to catch this thing at the moment it attacks, so I can advance my longsword up. But that is where my skills were lacking before. I had an idea for it, but it is fine. Could not punish it in time. Damn. Because I have to be perfect when I execute it. That's the only downside. Sheath attacks are too important if you want your longsword game, like if you want your longsword play to be really, really perfect. But after that, once it reaches max power, this is where the fun begins. You can literally do an endless combo just like this, which is absolutely ridiculous. And the amount of damage you can put out is nonsensical. And of course, as the power winds down, you want to hit it with the Spirit Breaker.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
And this is why a lot of people usually save the wounds, because you can use the wounds to get all your powers back. Then we're back in red again.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Now, I don't care about the tail, so I'm just gonna go after it. What game is this? Monster Hunter Wilds. What is Monster Hunter? It's a game about hunting monsters. It's kind of in the name, pal. The sharpness of my sword? My sharpness is pretty high on the sword. But my longsword gameplay, unfortunately, is really, really bad. I need to do a lot better than this. Anyway, it's dead. That kill took way too long. Would have been a lot better if I wasn't trying to dance around it, but, well, them's the breaks.
We're getting paid well for that one.
I will bother carving its corpse, although I often ignore the tails these days if I chop them off. There are plenty of scary monsters, plenty of not scary monsters, Buckeye. Okay, next on the list, let's see how we function against, say, Alpha Dosha. I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to do quests in this area, so.
Order of the guild.
Okay, Alpha Dashi is here, so go to base camp. And I should have some dung pods. The main thing for me is just that I'm not so good with the sheath attack. I feel like this weapon suffers from a similar issue to the switch axe, where the switch axe, for me at least, the biggest issue was not being perfect with the offsets and the counters. I found them a little clunkier. Now we're gonna use this dung pod, because what it will do is that the dung pod essentially damn, I was so close. However, the good part is that once you once you get it to red sharpness, like me, sorry, once you get it to red power, the 3rd level, you get to pull off some pretty cool moves like this so-called dash back move. Oh, come on. That was no good. No good. That attack, unfortunately, saps the whole bar. So that one's no good. Yeah, I've got one. Now we'll pierce the wound. You don't block with the longsword, no. The greatsword can block, but not the longsword. The longsword is more about like using these very spectacular moves to dodge, all that kind of stuff. It's also a very high crit weapon. So almost every hit that you do is going to crit the enemy, which is beautiful. What you want to do with it is like, essentially the principle here is death by 1,000 cuts. And if you're smart, you can get back to red sharpness really easily. So your whole purpose here is just comboing these creatures and slashing them to ribbons. See all these wounds they got? They don't stand a chance against that. If I feel like a creature's about to flee... Oops, that was my bad. But as you can see, it's very easy to just get back into the groove of things. The longsword just does immense amounts of damage. The knockdowns are crazy. Striking is crazy. It's just such a good weapon. That bird is a skin. It's not a bird, it's a fairy. It's a glowing fairy that follows you around. You can purchase it if you want. Once you purchase it, it's about $2. Then it'll just follow you around. It's just a decoration. So I like having this little fairy there. That was under 5 minutes, so that was really good. So that's proving that this is working well.
So, where to next?
Okay, we cleared this. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That's how crazy this thing is. No, it's all good. This build is working well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to Kunafa Village. Right there, we're going to go get ourselves a meal. Whew. This is actually working nicely.
Welcome.
The food in this game looks really good, but I'm going to skip mealtime so I can hunt more. Okay, that's great. I don't know why I have to fight a Fulgur, but I'm going to go fight a Fulgur. Let's go. Then after that, we're going to go for the big hunts now. It's time to learn. That's basically what the longsword is. It's basically, oh, you see this monster? It's going to die now. And then it's all about just slashing it to ribbons the entire time. There are some, like the most advanced technique is the sheath and slash, but I'm just bad with it. So I'm just trying things out, seeing if they work out, you know.
We received supply items. Don't
Maybe
let
they
them
will,
notice.
maybe they won't. That being said, I do need to mine this rock. Hold on. My cat also found some of the fusium ore I needed. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna go after a dinosaur. Yeah. I'm fighting one right now, Anjanath. Although there's the Fulgur version, but, you know. Yeah, it's a Fulgur Anjanath.
gathered some materials too.
Yep.
Check your field pouch.
Yeah, there's no such thing as fall damage here, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, unfortunately, this one already spotted me. Ow. This particular one is being annoying. Damn it! I'm trying to get the perfect timing for doing this slash, but not so easy. This thing keeps roaring. It's a very annoying creature. Okay, one. That was perfect. Okay, that did not work in my favor. Okay, two. Starting to get the hang of it. Okay, that did not work. Haha! Okay, that worked. But I didn't get the full counter because the slash didn't hit it. Yeah, you can. You can dodge, you can perfect guard. Like, if you perfectly block it, that counts. So, no need to worry on that. But I do hate this little T-Rex guy. His hitboxes are annoying. So I'm just testing my skills against these guys, but I haven't mastered a lot of their patterns. Yeah, the electric dino's fine. I can kill him with my best weapons, but I don't know. I'm just not good with the quick slash of the longsword, so that's my biggest issue. If I got good with the sheath slash, then no problem. Now there's a faster combo that I can pull off, but I don't like to pull off that faster combo. Moving to a new area, lol. It moved literally 2 steps away. Good job. My cat put him in a shock trap, which is great. Oh, there goes your tail, pal. What you gonna do about it, huh? Well, it's gonna die now. Once I get to my red sharpness, once I get to my red level, that's it. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do against the sword? The sword of a true champion. Like, it literally will not get up. It knows it's gonna die. Okay, by the way, Spirit Breaker. And back to red sharpness again. Here we go. Basically everything about the longsword is just build up to red, and there you go.
Almost there.
Especially with a full crit build. Yep, it's done. No chance.
That's my partner.
Honestly, the amount of bullcrap you could pull off is insane.
This thing's a trove of
Yep,
mundane.
pretty much. Build to red, spam one button. Well, technically you spam two buttons. You spam one button if the monster's standing up. This is so you can react quickly and do the dodge. But if it's down, you do the endless combo instead. He had a chance to run, but he doesn't deserve to run. He should have known better, alright? He should have known. Tempered Arc Veld is next on our kill list, so let's go kill it. It's offering some good RTN pieces as well, so why don't we go adjust its attitude to life. But the switch axe, I love the switch axe if I have a friend. Alone it's such a pain, but if I have a pal, the switch axe feels a lot better. And this new build is kicking so much ass right now. Not even gonna lie. See a Lalabarina running away? It knows what's good for it. It knows that if it stays, it's gonna die. It understood the assignment.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay, see, there's the Arc Veld over there. This time, we're gonna go real crazy. Alright. Okay, that did not work out. That's alright. Damn, I couldn't sheath fast enough. And this with maximum sheath speed. Still, that's okay. At least now I understand. So we're going to use an alternative methodology.
Hey, get out of there!
Damn. Alright. There we go. Now that was a perfect sheath attack. Aw, crap. As you can see, there's a little bit of lag, unfortunately. But this is not because of anything. This is literally just the game's poor optimization. Okay, while the monster is down, we can still advance the level of our weapons, so that doesn't really matter. Whew. Okay, he grabbed me. I'm just gonna, get out of that. Okay, got that. Tempered means that the monster is stronger. It's literally been strengthened by numerous fights. It's basically a big badass. So when it says tempered, it means that this thing is tougher than normal, stronger than normal. It'll rip your shit, you won't even realize it. You know? That's what it means. Okay, now, off the top rope. Okay. And back to red. There we go. Now we're ready. But we are going to have to back off for a bit. So unfortunately, no chance for a sec. Gonna have to be smart here. Alright. Now back in it. Up top. Oh, he ran away.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind. What you do for fun?
Okay, I got him paralyzed. While he's paralyzed, I'm gonna quickly use my Spirit Slash. Okay. Got him paralyzed again. Great. Just gotta get up. There we go. Shock Trap won't last as long as paralysis, but this works well. Damn. Well, that wasn't very fun. Ow. I'm gonna have to look for actual Vital Lily. There we go. A little extra health there. Okay, good. Mounted up top. Okay. Oh man. Alright, thanks to my cat, I'm still alive. Your cat will occasionally allow you to escape death. So, be nice to your cat, thank it well. Damn it.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
How dare it move to another area. I do not care for the severed part. Let's go. I will, however, take this rock burst with me. Okay, it's flying up somewhere there.
Wow, what a view! I gathered some materials too. To make your pouch.
Now this is the part. You see when he's down, we use a special combo that basically allows us to go ham. Then once he stands back up, we swap that over to the combo that I'm using right now.
Right there! I think we can use it in combat!
He ran away again. Well, this is a little excessive. Guess he's that scared of me, huh? Okay, we'll just chase him up there. Fully sharpen my blade. My health is high enough. Okay.
Get out of there!
Damn. My cat is really going the distance here. Here we go. That's for giving me so much trouble. This hunt should have been under 10 minutes, but...
That's my
well,
part
it's
then.
fine. I did kind of expect some annoyance. Alright,
This thing's a trove of new data.
skedaddle. Hello, Mike. Let's go grab a meal from Tashin, and we'll go try some more shenanigans. I'm gonna slice and dice my way through this. Why? Because I can. And because I'm a
I'll
badass
get
like
ready
that.
too.
Let's go find Tashin. Come on, he's gotta be around here someplace, right? Ah, this way. Excuse me. Now they're gonna treat us to some food.
Help yourselves. Come by anytime.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing good. Really can't complain. Now, what I am gonna do, however, is we just got ourselves a meal. So I'm gonna head back to base camp. Yep, great food. That is the way. That's how everyone looks at it and says, what the hell is Tashin doing? What the hell is Tashin even feeding us? Homie just feeding us some weird slap. Anyway, I think it's time to dual blades. I do like the tilt decrees, but I'm gonna delete the dragon ones.
Hey.
Okay, I'd like to manage my equipment, dismantle, RTN,
Let's
yes.
crack a few ancient
Tilt
mysteries.
decrees with dragon, yes.
Hello.
Okay, now we're gonna forge some new
Who doesn't love a
RTN
little
dual
ancient
blades. We're gonna
technology?
make some really wild shenanigans.
Ready to get to work?
I've been waiting to make these.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Now we're gonna reinforce the tilt decrees. Max out, of course.
Good. Hello.
So we want max element and RTN. We had 2 elements, 2 attack and 1 affinity. Okay, so we're gonna try again. Gonna forge yet another dual
Alright,
blade.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Again with thunder infusions. So thunder, thunder, thunder again.
Ready to work.
Hey John, good to see you. All right, now we're gonna try and reinforce it again. So reinforce.
Who doesn't love a little
Tilt
ancient
decrees.
technology?
There it is. Maxed.
I'm ready to work.
Okay, come on. Triple affinity. Affinity, sharpness, sharpness. And element. If only there were more element. Okay, one more time.
Who
Dual
doesn't love a
blades.
little ancient technology?
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Look good.
I want at least 2 to 3 element boosts if possible. Oh, good, John. Doesn't really matter. Just happy you're here, man.
Who doesn't love a little ancient
Okay, we're gonna do it
technology?
again.
Look good.
Come on, triple elemental infusion. Oh my god, that's just terrible. Okay, so we're going to dismantle
Okay, let's crack a few ancient
this tilt
mysteries.
decrees that we just made.
Look good.
It's a shame. At least the blast tilt decrees looks good. Okay, let's reforge another one.
All right, let's see what we can come up with.
We're gonna try it again. Thunder, thunder,
Hello.
and thunder.
Ready to get to work?
Yep. Unfortunately, that's how it is, you know. You gotta just pray for good stuff.
Who
But that's
doesn't
part of
love
the
a little
fun.
Ancient technology.
People might think, why the hell is this fun? I
Like
say,
this?
yes, it is absolutely fun, actually. Come on. Double elemental boost. Okay, okay, that was really good. That was really, really good. 2 elements. Okay, the 2 affinity I'm not too happy with, but doesn't really matter. We do get a sharpness boost, and I think that that's good enough. So what we want is we want crit element. We don't need extra affinity. We're going to use the elemental attack with razor sharp, 1, and then we will have another critical jewel.
Now
Okay.
that's a good choice.
I heard from the others.
So since we already have extra affinity here in the tilt decrease, we can overcome this problem. The other issue is the element boost, but having 2 of that and a sharpness boost is good enough. So we will start with an element boost to this. So we're going to look for the bolt and razor sharp. Damn, there's no bolt and razor sharp. This is a problem. I think I'll just use bolt and handicraft. It's not the best, but it'll work. Then we will need crit element, of course. So we want crit element as high as possible. Excuse me. Crit element with another handicraft. And then this last one, instead of using the expert jewel, we are going to use a full crit jewel, which makes perfect sense. Okay. A full-on crit jewel should be just nice. My stamina is going to suck, but tis fine. Oh, yes. I've been playing. Dude, I just can't wait to get my next 6-star. I'm slowly working my way up. It's taking some time, but I'm doing it. Okay, and now we're going to dismantle some of the other tilt decreases that we don't need.
I'm ready to work.
Hey, Lewis.
Back anytime.
Okay, let's try this out.
Well, what can I do for you?
I've been waiting to use the ultimate Ultima weapon, the true Ultima weapon. Good, please enjoy.
I'll go on ahead then, by order of the guild.
I got another legendary that time I got sponsored, Vizug. So I'm not leveling anything else right now. Yeah, I got multiple thunder affinity, so I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
Our destination
Oh,
is
yeah.
just a quick hop from here.
Never started my goal. I should always have my goal.
Ooh, I think we can mine this.
There we go, as always. Excuse me. Such a good dinner today. Alright, let's go out there and kick ass. Arkveld ain't got nothing on me. Now, thunder is not the ideal element against Arkveld, but hey. These are my new blades and I'm gonna try them. Let's go.
Snap out of it. Hey, get out of there!
Oh man. I'm not in the groove just yet. Still use my longsword.
New super chat received.
Nice, John. Enjoy.
Are you
Thank you for that lovely super chat. Appreciate you, John. Alright, let's do it again. Gotta get back in that mental groove.
You're not taking me down.
Damn it. What's with the dodges today? Either my PC is lagging or something is going weird. Because that did not happen before. Like, the first time I could say, okay, I'm out of practice, but that was a bit weird.
No.
Gonna try again. Something is a little bit off and I can tell, but I don't know what. Let me just see if I can... Maybe it's that?
I got it.
You gotta build up your character stage by stage. That's why it takes so long. You do it the FTP way. I'm building 3 stars into 4 stars, then the 4 stars into 5 stars, then finally I will get what I need. But it's fine. I'm okay with slow progression. That's why we use an expert jewel. I get it now. I understand it now. So I need to change that to an expert jewel and I'll be fine. Oh my god, that's beautiful. You know, I'll never get sick of pulling off those damn cool attacks. But yeah, I think I'm going to swap to an expert jewel instead of crit so I can crit on every single hit, which will then give me even more raw damage. Yep, that works. Oh, come on.
Excellent use of the terrain.
The chickens, no, they're for upgrading the rank of your characters. So for example, let's say you want to upgrade a character from a 2-star to a 3-star. You need 2 2-star heroes to upgrade it to a 3-star. So in place of a hero, you can use a chicken, essentially. That's what it's for, Lewis. So yeah, basically for those that have the means, you can purchase chickens to serve as rank up materials. That's why any character in the game can become a max number, can have the max number of stars. You can upgrade a common character or an uncommon character all the way to 6-star if you want to. It's literally possible, which is what's crazy about it. Now, 6-star would be a waste. Most people just upgrade to 5-star and use it for as materials for the actual legendaries and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I advanced certain characters whom I feel are a necessity, you know? So like my biggest priority characters, I've already advanced them up. But there's always more to do. Damn this thing. There's no HP here. This game does not have such a thing as HP. This is supposed to be a hunting simulator. You're supposed to hunt and take out the creature. No such thing as no such thing as HP to tell you how much is left. No. This is a real hunt. Although I wish he wouldn't run so far. Now, there is actually a way to tell. but it's a bit obscure. Do you see down the bottom, next to the map? You see a symbol that's like a heart rate. That's the monster's heart rate. The slower the heart rate, like the weaker the heartbeat, the closer it is to death. So that's another way that you can actually tell. But even that's not so easy. LOL, damn. This thing is going wild. And also, for some god-awful reason, the,
You okay? Anything broken?
Anyway, it's almost dead, but this thing is just being annoying today. Which is fine. I'm a bit disappointed, but I think the Longsword proved better than this particular build. At least the RTN Longsword definitely had much higher damage. Yeah, you can actually see the heart rate there. The minimap skull is one way, but if you look at the heart rate monitor, once you've locked on, it gets closer and closer to a flat line. At first, it'll be like beating up and down, so you can actually monitor the monster's heart rate there. That I find is a much more accurate indicator, so the slower its heart rate, the more I know it's about to die. But anyway, I've made too many mistakes this hunt already. It literally had like one hit point there, see? Ran away and died. But okay, good enough.
Paid well for that one.
Which token? Maybe the switch axe isn't that bad. Okay.
Let's cleanse that status.
I'm in literally the wrong camp. What the hell? Take me to base camp, damn it. I was looking at it, I was like, this is the wrong ass camp.
I'll get ready too.
Okay. While my cat runs off, let's go collect up the vouchers. Got some news for me, do you? Hand over your shit. 4 high rank Bulachi and 1 event quest. Nah, the Diva hasn't produced new songs, but I have. Anyway. I'm satisfied with this, but yeah. I still feel like the Blazing Liel is the best choice. At least in my opinion. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. I need to swap this over to Expert. I'm gonna do that now. Good. This is as good as it's gonna get. Don't need to change that. Ah, the All Harkin would like to offer me a meal. Let's go get some food. Please do, please do. Those of you that like looking cool and supporting the nation at the same time, that's the way, man. That's the way. Also, I think I figured out what was causing the lag. OBS was running as a background process instead of the normal. What? That's so weird. Guys, the game is like at max frames now. Please enjoy. Oh yeah, look at that. The food in this game looks legendary, I tell you.
Come by
My kabuki cat. Alright. We Gucci. We Gucci. Now there's a tempered Gore Maggie over here. And if we're gonna fight a tempered Gore Maggie, then there's only one way to do it. It's time to bring out the lance. I want my RT in pieces, and the tempered Gore Maggie has it. So I'm gonna go get my lance. The lance calls for it.
I heard from the others.
All right. Let's go, Sephiroth.
On my way there.
Now, my highest confidence weapon is the lance. That's why I always use it. It's the weapon that I know will literally help me destroy any opponent. Not the strongest, but it has the best defensive capabilities, and when it comes to countering, I am the counter king. Alright, let's do this. Gore Magala is considered one of the most annoying creatures in this game, but you know what? I don't really care for that. Sneak attack! Get snucked! Oh yeah. Ugh.
Hey! Get out of there! Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
My cat will keep me alive. Come on. Let's heal up for a bit. Now, sharpen my lance. Come on, boy. I'm ready. Wait, what? What attack was that hit me? Okay, that was weird. I'm just gonna accept that one because I have no idea what actually hit me.
Don't worry.
That was strange.
Next time.
Anyway. If you take a look at its heart rate right now, right, you can see that this, and you can see that right now, well, right now it's showing me the mounting meter. But after this, right, you'll see that the monster is very, very active. So if the monster is very active, then you can't kill it yet. But as it starts to flatline, then you know it's getting weaker. Hey, Doc.
We got it on the ground.
Maybe it was that attack. Maybe it was just a random charge. Could have been.
Get out of there. I'm about to plunder some wonder. Oh, right. Curve. Wonder. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
How dare it move to a new area? Let's chase it down. Come back here, Gore. It's time. Oh, come on.
Power up. Activated. This ran to the shock trap.
Yeah, this one is one of the deadliest ones in the game. This is Gore Magala. Very dangerous, very deadly. Even if I utilize perfect guards, he's a tough one. See? Just a little bit like that and he'll get you. So you gotta be very, very careful dealing with him. Hey, Pulse. Good work in Raid, by the way. I can see you've been working hard for the clan.
Almost there.
Now it's starting to flatline. There we go. You see the heart rate of the monster? Yep. No, go ahead and lurk. Nothing wrong with that.
Those floating rocks to our advantage.
I'm explaining it along the way
Released ahead.
as I rip and tear. I'm teaching folks all about the
Help
pain.
us for now.
Now you may ask me, Robot, why did you waste your time stabbing such a small, tiny creature? Because how dare it even exists? Okay, frenzy mode. Your contributions, Pulse, are very much appreciated. Oh, lol. At least I got the feeler. But I really wasn't expecting that.
Let's take a quick break.
Still, thankfully, the creature is only 50 meters away, so we'll just pop on over and finish it off. It's almost dead.
We've got more company! Look out!
Tempered gore. And thus, it is dead.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Okay, good. Been a while since I've hunted a tempered gore, but that felt pretty fun.
Mind if I hop on?
Let's go after the Arkveld. I'm thinking I will swap over to the switch axe this time.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Sorry,
Everything?
I'm just checking a little something before I carry on.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find
Okay,
something
good.
useful.
I'm gonna check on some of my own music. Let me swap over.
I heard from the others.
Happy, yuppie, yup, yup. Now, this thing is there, so this is the perfect camp. Teleport over. And let's start stabbing. Hey, Arkveld, are you ready for the pain? He's fighting a Balahara already.
All ready when you are!
Excuse me. Oh, I can't offset that? Well, that's a pain.
Leave us to
I'm doomed.
heal
Wasn't doomed thanks to my cat. Good job, cat. Oh my god, this Arkvel is just being rude when I'm trying to use the switch axe. Okay, Arkvel, Jesus Christ. I'll have my vengeance in a second, just you wait. How you like the counters, huh?
Careful. We're angry.
Damn. Okay. It's one step. Now, normally you're supposed to grab the tail and whatnot, but I'm just here to kill it and practice. I think the switch axe is really growing on me. This thing is powerful. I wouldn't say I'll use it in every situation, but I'll be damned if it isn't good. Freaking fun weapon. This thing, though, it's not anywhere near death yet. It's still strong. You can see its heartbeat, its strength, its vigor. Yeah, the dual blades look cool AF. Oh, damn. Okay, that one was my bad. Ooh, damn. I saw the offset symbol, which is that flash, but somehow it didn't offset him. Darn. That was not cool. It literally showed me the offset clash, didn't offset him. Okay.
No.
I mean, the creature's almost dead, but still. That was annoying.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from sever parts.
I deserve to get that offset. Rude, I was robbed.
You're not taking me down. Sure are a lot of monsters there.
Oh man. wonder why my throat is a little itchy today. Weird. Oh, come on. Anyway, this took way longer than intended as well. Oh my god, after all that, it literally just had one hit point. Damn it.
We're getting paid.
I will never
well for
forgive this
that
grave
one.
injustice. One more
This
thing.
thing's a trophy
I need
data.
to very, very quickly. I need to turn off depth of field. And as much as I want these people to look good, I'm just going to turn both these options off. Okay. Failed to create quest info. Oh. Well, this is the best that I got. May as well kill it. I did want something way more dangerous, but well, I'll just have to accept this one.
I'll get ready too. A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
There it is. There's the vulgar. I love how my sacred just runs me off the cliff when the vulgar is over there and then takes the long way around. But that's how pathing sometimes works in games. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay.
Leave this to me. Feel them now. Hurry! Don't get shaken off.
Okay, wasn't expecting a mount, but we did it, so. God damn, I hate this stupid thing's lightning.
Look out!
Ah.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! What even is this? It looks quite old. Treat that. This will freshen you up quick. We got it on the ground. Do your thing, Plunderang.
Darn.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Remember to carve that seven part. This ought to put a dent in it.
Please enjoy, pal. Oh, come on.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Now that is how we're supposed to do this.
This way to the shock trap. Your thing, Plunderang. All right, perfectly plundered.
Okay, there was no point to that. Well, running out of energy is pretty normal. Again, that took way too long. But I'm learning. I think once I just figure out the right way to dish out damage, I think it should be fine. Just need to get that perfect pattern going. Well, slow and steady. Speaking of which, I need to fight a Gravios. I just realized I'm supposed to do that. Okay.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Yeah, we did. Where's Alma?
Yes.
Okay, event quest, you. Let's go. Time to hunt the tempered Gravios.
I'm all fired up.
I see him down there.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful. Leave this to me. Heal inbound.
I got it!
Leave this to me. Heal inbound. Look out.
Darn. Well, thankfully I revived. Snap out of it. Thanks, cat, for snapping me out of it. Let me quickly sharpen. finally died. Okay, back in again.
More supplies have been added.
Eventually, I'll learn how to properly use this piece of crap. Alright. Come and fight me!
Careful. It looks angry. I'm about to plunder some wonder. All right, perfectly plundered.
Damn it. Bing! Oh no. Ow. Go out. Darn. Okay, mounted it. Again. One. Two. Okay, Gravios wasn't such a big deal. But I still do need more kills with the switch axe. Still can't believe that I'm doing it faster though. That's nice. I must get better with the offset attacks, as well as the deflections, to really know what I'm doing with the switch axe. Okay, free food items, which is good. Now, the question is what else to do? Maybe I'll practice the switch axe a little longer.
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Okay. Talk to the cat. Receive that. 4 high rank Bulachi. Is it worth clearing? I don't think so. Zoshia exists. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go dual blade his ass. I love to dual blade Zoshia, so when I see him, I'm like, okay, let's go kill him. Skip. That is the fun part. Funnily enough, Zoshia is pretty weak. Well, weak to one particular thing. And that is actually his own weapon. Let's go. Yes, Rural, you like Zoshia. Come on.
Get out of there!
Maybe I'm just gonna take some distance for once. Of course, the heal comes right after I decide to heal myself. This sounds like some Final Fantasy music every single time, but that's okay. Now, come on, sharpen. Okay, mounted. Yum, yum, yum. Saturday's always tiring because of, you know, hanging out with family and all that. But I'm also grateful to you guys for hanging out with me. Oh my god, yes! Okay, now that he's down low here, good. Gonna take a moment to heal first.
Time to go on the offensive!
Okay, now's the real start. I've already made some tutorials for this game. I mean, if you didn't see them, then I can't really help you with that. But I've already made several. So the thing is, Doc, if you're only seeing this now, but you won't get the tutorials unless YouTube decides this is part of the algorithm that you're looking for. That's usually a big problem with algorithm-based stuff. Because although some people may support my content or be very interested in it, they may not necessarily want stuff on the algorithm. So, Oh, damn. I'm careless there. I skirted too close. I should not have done that. Alright, again.
Are you alright?
I was just a second off, but oh well. Okay, let's go. This is Zoshia, one of the so-called endgame monsters. It's very dangerous, but a lot of fun to fight. Yum yum yum. Come on, just a little bit off. Sacred, how could you? He rode me into the flames. That was supposed to do, pal.
Hey! Get out of there!
Oh, come on. Every single time. Now I want him to come here. Come on, over here. I'm glad my timing on that drop was actually semi-decent. Okay, here we go, here we go. Come on, Zoshia. Now the problem is he hasn't even entered his third phase, so... Okay, finally third phase. Took a while, but we got here.
Do your thing, plundering!
Yeah, take your time, Truff. I may not be on that much longer. Mostly because I'm like suddenly feeling so sleepy. But I'll try and do a few more hunts at least. Because that's what the people deserve. From the world's coolest guy. Oh, come on.
Mind if I hop on?
I need him over here somehow. If I can get him to move over here. Come on. Come on, let me drop the shrine on you. Good boy. Oh my god, I died. Are you for real? I guess I must have accidentally touched the explosion. Anyway, it's about to flatline, so
No.
let's just go. I gotta check the air conditioning after this.
Time to go on the offensive!
No! Darn, I just literally touched that thing by... shame. It was just by a second. Anyway, I gotta turn on the air conditioning. Don't know what's up, but it was like not on. I hate touching just that little tiny bit of the explosion. But it was also my fault for running out of meal.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
I'll prepare a bit more when I'm dead. Well, kinda died just there, but still. Let's go grab a sushi meal from the Grand Hub. See if the Diva's performance is on. If the Diva happens to be performing, we can go take advantage of
I'll
that.
get ready
Enjoy the
too.
performance. Get the buff. But no, it's daytime, so she's not performing. Okay, got my Blossom Dance sushi. Now, where's my...
Come on over.
I always forget, where's the makeshift tent? Because I just want to quickly change my equipment. Okay. This is just a normal tempered Raidal. Let me go murder it. Because that's what it deserves.
quest now. Are you prepared?
Alright, let's do this. Come at me right now! Non-tempered version. Darn.
Leave it to me! Heels inbound! Look out! Leave it to me! Heels inbound! A part of my box. We'll have to carve it later.
Ooh, I love doing that.
Clever, eh? Looks
gotta admit, it does feel good to be back using the longsword. Next on my list to master will definitely be the sword and shield. Then maybe the great sword. You know, it's kind of interesting that nice, got it. That was fast and that was pretty darn good. Oh yeah, I was trying to find like all the weapons that I personally like. You know, learn them all, master them all. That's how it feels. 2 bolt gems in once. Good things Truffles didn't see that. He'd be angry with me. If he saw me get 2 raid out bolt gems in one go. Truffles would be judging me and be like, oh my god, what the hell?
Let's cleanse that status.
What's this? It's having trouble with a chemitress. Okay, let's go beat it up for fun. I'll just tell you to Area 9, do it
Let's have
real
another
quick.
hunt with no surprises today.
Let's go. I want to become the storm that is approaching.
We'll have to park later. Perfectly placed.
This thing is literally just running away to die. which is fine. I know it's not going far. Okay, now it's in the Valley of Rainbows.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Okay, got what I needed.
Don't mind if I do.
My map has nothing good.
Wow, we sure got here fast. Yes.
Let's see, what investigations did I have saved up that I just want to clear really quickly? I'm gonna delete the old ones though, the ones that I no longer need, because they are pointless, but Arkveld. I'll just depart from base camp, screw it. No need to think too hard, right? See you later, John. Enjoy running your errand.
You have everything? A giant bigger wasp. I guess they prefer the plenty too. Fierce as a cat.
First cure myself in the holy healing mist.
We've got more company! Look out! The monsters are fighting each other!
Oh. See you later, Lewis. Thank you, as always. Come on. There's a nice little lucky shot with the blunt pod right there.
Collect that status.
And he's fighting my cat. Okay.
Power up, activated. Looks like it's moving to a new area. All ready when you are.
LOL. Oops, sorry about that. Accidentally touched the mic.
We'll have to carve it later.
Damn. It was a bit too early. Also, slope is gonna be extra dangerous.
This will freshen you up quick.
Where's it going?
To me. Heal me now.
I love watching that move every single time. It feels so great.
Almost there.
This damn thing thinks it can ignore me. Thinks it'll be saved if it simply goes to another location.
Look out!
No! And here I thought I had it for a second. I was gonna do a cool unsheathed deflect maneuver, but nope, that did not work.
Take a second to restock your supplies before I act. More supplies have been added.
Imagine telling me to take a second to restore my supplies. I would never do that. Oh, come on. No!
Do your thing, plundering! Oh, right! Perfectly plundered!
See you later, Austin. Appreciate all of y'all. Oh, come on. Damn it. I may have forgotten how to play the longsword, but come on. This is annoying. Alright, one more time. Let's go finish this. Arkveld, I will make you taste true pain. You Veld of the Arcs.
Wow, what a view!
And the worst part is he's still in the deepest depths every single bloody time. Okay, come on.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! This'll freshen you up quick!
Is he moving? Really, after all this? Oh my god. This one Arkveld alone.
You got it on the ground!
What a gigantic waste of time. Alright, hurry up.
We're
Perish.
doing well for that one!
That was an irritation. should have gone better, but no. That is true weakness. Also, I just realized my last epoch message has been posting this entire time. LOL. Whoops. Okay. Temper Nudra. Let's go. This will be another one to absolutely rip and tear.
Destination is just a quick hop from here. We received supply items.
Yum, yum, yum.
Don't let them go to waste. Let's take a quick break.
Ooh, that wasn't good. That one attack. Not even sure if I can overcome it, but... yeah, I'm not getting caught by that twice. Okay, I do not understand how I have random hyper armor that's keeping me alive, but it did also sap all my health, so I'm just gonna move around a little bit. Alright. While our cat is busy shooting at it from his little ship. There we go. That's right. I did it indeed. Now while he's down, the hell attack is that? What the? Okay, that was just odd. Like, yo. How can my attack have hit nothing when it's aimed directly at his tentacle? I can accept a miss, but that was just wild. Okay, let's go. Sharpen my sword along the way.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
There we go. Consume.
This must be how the wind feels.
And of course the Nudra is probably engaging in a turf war. Jesus, this thing. I hate that because it's an octopus, it can just choose to run wherever. Through the cracks and whatnot.
Let's take a quick break.
Have to literally ride all the way back up for this thing. How dare it.
I'll just hop off for now.
Come on. Come on. You know what? Considering that I chopped these off. Ooh, wrong little thing. But considering that I chopped these off myself, I'm gonna go pick them up.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
I love that he's just all the way down there, out of harm's way, because I'm about to harm him real bad. I don't know what's wrong with this particular Nudra, but it keeps going all the way back. Not good.
My whiskers are tingling. Weather's changing. Bigger wasp for you. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Got me.
That's the only time I've ever seen this thing actually directly attack me. I knew it could, but the fact that it took as long as it did is mostly due to the fact that I had to chase this guy down. If not for that, it would have been fine. Need to get under 10 minutes. But I am doing at least way better than I did back then. Now I can actually do some proper resting. Jindahad. It's time now. 137. You know what? I think I'll make Jindahad the last. But it's only giving me 1 RTN piece. That's not good enough for my time. Surely there's better elsewhere. No, apparently. Okay, fine. Jindahad it is. I've been eager to use my sword on him. Alright, let's go. Last bit of the night.
Now commence
Here we are.
the quest by order of the guild. There! That's our target! He didn't even know what hit him!
Okay, there we go. Not good. Okay, let's do this.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. We'll have to park later.
Damn it. I keep forgetting about my sheath option. Come on.
Tight! Don't get shaken off!
Alright. Let's go. Long body of Jindahad. I'm at the wrong place, Ginny. Up here. But in the interest of, you know, letting everybody see the cool animation, I'm just gonna leave the sword in where I think the cooldown being shorter than the effects of some items is a typo, but I think they're gonna leave it in there. It works well as a feature.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Same species, let's go. But much more aggressive.
I'll just hop off for now.
Okay. Come on. I don't know why sometimes they just don't ever jump down properly. Nope. Sorry, Neo Conquer. You want to ask a question? You can come back when I'm streaming TFD. I appreciate you asking permission, but look, rules are very simple. When I'm streaming something that's not TFD, let's focus any discussions you want around that game. I mean, people should be coming to me not just solely because they enjoy my TFD content. If people want to enjoy me and watch my content, then that means they enjoy me across the board, you know? So because of that, I shut down any chance of people asking me questions about other games. This is bad if they do. Eventually, I hope to have a much larger community that is just, you know, here for me no matter what. Make it a lot easier to stream whatever I want. Okay, it ran. These are all rules that everybody learns as they go along. I don't write them down because, quite frankly, these etiquette rules are pretty obvious to most people. If you care about your streamer and you like, you know, whatever they do, then you should be watching them no matter what, like irrespective of what they play. And of course, you should therefore be focused on what they are playing, right? So I don't think I have to write that one down. Oh man, really? Damn. Okay, survived. Ran out of food buff, but should be fine. I'm glad that worked at least. Longsword's pretty fine.
That's my partner.
I'm not good with the sheath, but I can dish out very decent damage, so I'm satisfied with that.
I was given a message for yes.
Okay.
Would you like to trade something?
Haven't seen Nata do anything for quite some time. I can accept it.
can help you source materials.
Let's take the materials.
Okay, bye.
Well, I am very good with the lance. But the lance is easy to use. I'm slowly trying to master every single weapon. Nothing good for my final hunt. And it's almost 2.
Right.
I think I should have the spirit for one more. Let's see. I'm also trying to learn the switch axe, but that's a whole nother can of worms. Okay. Take this radar. The longsword's damage is very high, but when streaming, because of the, in general, still slightly poor optimization, it can be tough to get the sheath right. But other than that,
Let's be on
I
our
think
way.
it's good. At least in my opinion. I did not eat. Okay, wait. Grill a meal. Okay, Grant. Let's do this.
Fierce as a cat.
That was good. Damn it. I couldn't dodge properly. Okay. Sword and shield is next on my list, but I definitely prefer weapons with a guard.
You all right? Take a
Okay,
second to
again.
restock your supplies before heading out. You're not taking me down.
There we go. Carve the seventh part? Unnecessary.
This weather is unrelenting. I'll just have to tough it out.
I will leave it be. Oh, nice. He wounded himself.
Leave it to me. Heels inbound.
The only thing it really had going for it, I felt, was just this cheesy mechanic. I mean, me and my younger brother beat it multiple times in one day, so, and we got everything in one play session. So, as cool as it was, I just felt that all they added was a cheesy electrical discharge mechanic. And it didn't feel like they made it different. It was just, let's tack this one little thing on, and boom, we've got like the arc tempered radar. I don't know. That didn't feel as cool as I wanted it to be. I thought it was gonna be some serious, like, next level difficulty. But maybe that's because I have no experience with the series, so maybe that's what arc tempered is supposed to be.
Get a load of these claws. Hey, get out of there!
It was too late to tell me to get out of there. Welcome back, John. Yep, my last hunt right now. Too sleepy to go on otherwise. What is he doing? This weird little radar. No? What makes you think I'm from America? You're not exactly new to my channel, so you should know where I'm from. Well, there's your homework. You should already know where I'm from, so next time I expect you to find out. Didn't even need to hit him any harder. Dude was just running away with like 64 hit points. Ah well, whatever.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Okay, nicely cleared. There's actually two, John. Surprisingly, there's actually two. But I'm on the island. That's the only clue I'll give. Alright, that actually brings us to the end. Longsword is actually surprisingly decent. I'm liking the switch axe too, but weapons with a guard are just too good. I can't give up any of the weapons with a guard, so sword and shield is definitely going to be next on my list. That has to be the next thing that I choose to master. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you guys. Now, as for me, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I don't feel like playing TFD tomorrow, so I think I might just play some Last Epoch in the morning. That being said, I hope you guys will continue to enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright? Catch you all later. And have a good Saturday.